Hi guys, did you see red everywhere? Of course I see red everywhere. And why exactly am I making this video today? I'm making this video to make some clarity. Because as far as I am concerned, Arsenal is in trouble. Wait, calm down, listen to what I'm saying. Arsenal is in trouble because of the fact that our pundit believe that immediately after the international break, Manchester City will keep winning. Liverpool will gain form. And of course, we know that Manchester City have won some couple of matches, and Liverpool also are in and out. But they believe that Liverpool is actually going to keep winning. But because Arsenal drew against Sunderland, you know, their season all of a sudden is supposed to crumble. Arsenal season is meant to crumble. Arsenal is never supposed to perform well, even though Arsenal has a match tomorrow against Tottenham, which is a very, very crucial match that it needs to win. But looking at what happened today, the only big team that has won today is Chelsea. Chelsea winning today by 2 goals to 0. They conveniently won over Burnley away. And looking at what happened meanwhile, the Sunderland lost 1-0 today. And now, if you look at the league table currently now, Sunderland, I think they are on sixth. When you look at Manchester City, they lost by 2 goals to 1. A very, very interesting wash. That match was a very brilliant match. It was a very interesting one. And of course, look at the disgrace Liverpool faced at home. Losing 3 goals to 0 to Nottingham Forest. I mean, at the start of the season, it was all supposed to be Liverpool's. It was supposed to be Liverpool that was going to be winning the league. Florian Reid, Isiak, all of these big boys in the club, the highest spender in the EPL. They were supposed to absolutely blow everybody out of proportion. Take all the points, win all the games. But the pundits shifted from, okay, watch it now. This is what they are going to do now. They are all of a sudden going to shift the goalpost from both Liverpool and Manchester City and move it to Chelsea because currently, right now, Chelsea is second. So to them, Chelsea now is the one that will take the league from Arsenal. Chelsea is the one that will now give Arsenal the issues, the problems, and everything like that. Nobody ever says Arsenal is going to win the league, and Arsenal has had an amazing season. The only thing that has happened this season for Arsenal is that they drew against a team that was at that point in time second on the league table, coming from a one go down to eventually, for Sunderland to eventually steal a one all draw. So the EPL has a lot of dynamics. A lot is happening at the same time. Every game is important. But my point here right now is that do not write off Arsenal because of the fact that they are doing well. Other teams are doing badly, and still yet Arsenal get the criticism for other teams that are doing badly. Imagine if the result, Florian Reid, imagine if the result and slot is getting, Arteta is the one getting those results. Imagine the performance today for Manchester City if it were Arsenal that had that performance. What would have been in the media? So the double standards, the always attacking Arsenal, the always talking about Arsenal, they always Arsenal is never going to do this, Arsenal is never going to do that. Now they are going to move the goalposts from Arsenal crumbling in December, they'll move it to January. They will move it to January, and now the only team that is supposed to be giving Arsenal problem now will move away from both Liverpool, because by the way, Liverpool is not even in the title race anymore. Manchester City are gradually, because if this performance continues like this, and the only person they rely on, as we all know, is Haaland. Once Haaland is out of the match, Manchester City is out of their depth. They lack ideas, they lack the things that they need to do. However, Arsenal that you know, like every other team has injuries to critical players as well. Still finding a way to win or never to lose a match. Is still the one that is being criticized. I mean, tell me if I'm wrong. I'm not even trying to defend Arsenal. Yes, I'm an Arsenal fan. We all know that. But I'm not even here trying to defend that. But I'm only talking about, the media narratives. It's always about Arsenal. It's always about can Arsenal win it? Can Arsenal do this? Can Arsenal do that? Meanwhile, those people who are supposed to be stepping up are actually losing it, but they are not getting the backlash that they should be getting. They are not getting the backlash that they should be getting. I mean, look at it today. Manchester City lost by 2 goals to 1. Nottingham Forest destroy Liverpool, and Liverpool are at home at Anfield. Their own fans cannot even wait to the end of the game, before they start leaving the stadium. If that incident were to be in at the Emirates, for example, say the Gunners fan were leaving the stadium before the end of the match, it would have been a mentality problem. They lacked mentality. Their fans are not supportive enough. Their fans do not believe in what they are doing. How can they be leaving the stadium and all of these things? All these things are the things I am talking about. All these things are the things I am talking about. I can promise you that it's going to be deaf silence in the media because, of course, and it's lost still needs more time because he won the Premier League last season. And meanwhile, at the start of the season, he was supposed to be the one to have to keep winning it. Arsenal, of course, will still, would definitely lose all of their matches. Moving forward, will lose all of their matches to the end of the season. Liverpool are meant to be winning all of their matches. At the same time, Manchester City are on form now. They are fit form. They are also supposed to be winning all of their matches. So, guys, I hope you had an amazing watch apart from what I'm talking about, because I'm really, really excited that Manchester City lost. And of course, I'm excited that Liverpool lost disgracefully. So this is what I want to talk about in the video, guys. Remember to drop your comments. I want to hear from you. I want to hear if you think the goalpost is going to shift again to Chelsea because, of course, Chelsea right now are second on the league table. Let me check. Are they second on the league table? Let me be sure. Yeah, Chelsea currently right now are second on the league table with 23 points. Arsenal with 26 points. So Arsenal has a game at hand tomorrow. They are playing Tottenham. We all know that is going to be a very, very interesting derby. And just remember to drop your comment. I really, really want to hear from you. I want to hear your opinion. I want to hear your opinion.